Hey, I'm Truman with Park Tool Company. In this video, we're going to walk through cable install for thumb shifters, bar end shifters, down tube shifters, and tri-bar end shifters. In mechanical shifting systems, the shifter pulls or releases a set amount of cable, which causes the derailleur to move. If the cable or housing has become kinked, worn, frayed, or corroded, you may experience slow shifting, inconsistent shifting, hard shifting, or maybe no shifting at all. Replacing your cables and housings can improve the shifting. This video will focus on shift cable replacement. For housing replacement, see Replacing Derailleur Shift Housing. Tools and supplies. Cable cutter, like the Park Tool CN10. Hex wrenches, typically sizes 4, 5, and 6 mm, 8 or 9 mm combination wrench, and a cable. The cable heads for these can vary slightly. This is a common Shimano or SRAM end that is the norm. This is a Campagnolo end that will be used for all Campagnolo systems. This is a disc end that may be found on older down tube shift bikes or stem mounted shifter bikes. When sourcing a cable, look for one with a single cable head. The other end of these is typically welded or bonded and makes routing the cable much easier. The cable replacement process for bar end, thumb, stem, and down tube shifters is extremely similar. Before getting started, take note of how your cable is routed on your frame and any guides, holes, or cable stops it may go through. First, we need to remove the cable. Loosen the anchor bolt at the derailleur or cut the cable near that point to free the cable. Actuate the shift lever to pull the cable, then push it back. Now you can see the head of the cable protruding. Use a needle nose pliers or your fingers to grab the head and pull it out. This is the norm for this style of shifter, but there are some outliers. This is a return to center shifter from SRAM. The replacement is very similar. These levers return to the same position after a shift is made. After the cable is cut or loosened, shift it to a lower gear, then back up to the highest gear. This should cause the head to protrude. Grab the head and pull. If it does not, you will need to push at the nearest section of exposed cable. Put the shift lever in the position where the cable is most relaxed. Insert the cable through the hole in the shifter. Often the cable will go right through the guide hole and will then be routed to its final destination. For these SRAM return to center shifters, push the cable through the hole of the lever, then feed it through the guide. The cable will not make this bend on its own. For down tube shifters and shifters attached to the stem, the operation is similar. Feed the cable through the hole, down through the guide, and then on to the next guide in the system. And that is how you replace bar end, thumb, and down tube shift cables. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up below.